What's going on, everybody? I think I wanted to have a solid talk with you guys about something, because I don't know how to judge black men anymore, specifically when it comes to us speaking on our manhood and knowing when to stand up for what's right. I sat down for a while and I tried to figure out what was I going to talk about today, because it's the weekend, and usually, I usually talk about something ratchet or something going on, out there in society. But I realistically understand that black men, if we can't get justice for one man, what the fuck justice can we get for anybody? Or just men? No, I'm going to just speak for black men. I just want to speak to black men because I know y'all like to point out Chicago. I know y'all like to point out the murder per capita. I know you like to point out single mothers. I know you like to call out all the imbalances and wrongdoings. And I'm not going to even bother talking to that brash of men. No, I want to talk to you. I want to talk to the men who actually go to school, have a job, take care of a family, have a career, do something with themselves, do something positive. They vote. They talk about doing what's right, following and obeying the law, standing up for the right thing. I speak to you, black men, and I want to have this talk because you already said that those men right there, they deserve for whatever they get. And part of me, I would agree with you. If Ray Ray and Pookie want to dust each other off, then by all means, let them go ahead and do that. Because, honestly, that's what every race does. They always have some type of litter or some type of faction that is hazardous to the whole section of the group. But see, all that has been alleviated. And you truly get to know the character to get to say that black men, no wonder why black women call you a bitch. I'm going to say that again. You can't talk shit about the white man, the Asian, the Arab, any of those people, because you can't do a goddamn thing when a cop comes in and captures your black ass. I understand some of y'all ain't gonna like me talking about this shit, but I don't really give a fuck. Because I know y'all can't touch me. I know y'all can't say nothing. I'm gonna show y'all, and I'm gonna actually post a link to it. This brother, so that way y'all can look at it yourself. Because I know some of y'all. I'm gonna also go over it on my YouTube channel. So if you want to see it, you can always come to my YouTube channel and check it out yourself. I'm gonna put the link in there and go on. That way y'all can read along if you want. This is the link to the brother, Botham Shem. And this is not just any old type of generic man. This is not no bum. This is not no any old type of indiscrepancy of a thug or somebody who goes around fucking with people. Let me make sure. I want y'all to get to look the brother in the face. This was a good man. This is one of the good ones. This is one of the white collars, not the blue collar. This is one of the white collar workers. This is a man who has a background from the islands. who came here. His family worked, and he worked. Botham Shem was one of the rare people who is remembered as a universally respected human being. Person after person, whether family members or coworkers or neighbors or former classmates, describe him as a positive, friendly person whose life and successes were just getting started. However, his life came to a tragic end in a bizarre story that many feel doesn't add up. And his death has become a rallying cry across the country for those concerned police-related deaths. Gene, a 26-year-old businessman from a prominent St. Lucian family, was shot and killed by a female Dallas police officer. See, he wasn't from no broke-ass family. See, this is why I try to tell a lot of you brothers who said that, you know what? The police will never fuck with me. I don't fit that type of stereotype. I don't fit that type of genetic. See, you don't understand. See, they just haven't touched your ass yet. A lot of y'all who like kissing ass and talking about make America great. Well, I'm gonna tell you right now. You want to know what you can start with? Start with making sure this bitch go to jail. Every man. See, this is how I know some of you motherfuckers who like talking about the black community, you ain't about shit. I don't fuck with y'all. I'm gonna say that again. I can't fuck with y'all because you don't stand for nothing. The only thing you're good for is talking shit. And if I could knock you the fuck out, I would. Some of y'all trying to justify why this brother was shot in his own damn home, who came from a prominent, good family. He has a mother and a father. He had a good job, not no little mediocre 70,000 a year. No, this man made top dollar. And he was still shot. And even now, the news media is making this man seem like he is a thug, a criminal. They're dirty and selling in his name. And you see, I watch this and I don't see no black men getting angry about this shit. You'll get angry when they talk about a white man. You'll get angry when they talk about Candace Owens, a black woman. You'll get angry when they talk about Serena Williams. But you don't get angry about a black man that does what he's supposed to do. I don't get you motherfuckers. It's like when they kill one of your own that actually does what the fuck he's supposed to do, you don't give a shit. But see, you'll talk about black women, but then you got to ask yourself, who are the ones out there that are actually rallied up out there fighting? See, y'all, this is when y'all lose all types of bets of talking about black women. See, I don't got no beef with any of y'all who fuck what y'all want to fuck with or deal with whatever y'all want to deal with, praise or kiss whoever ass you want to kiss. But see, I got to call you motherfuckers out. See, black men, you got to understand that nobody gives a fuck when you fuck up. Nobody gives a shit. I don't give a fuck how many goddamn peepees you done lick, how much asses you done kiss, how many damn ass sweaters and shit you put on. I don't see color and shit. Hell, I see more white people out there marching than y'all black men. What the fuck is up with that? But then you wanted to be treated fair and equal, but you won't even stand up for your equality. You asses don't even go out and vote. Your asses don't go out and try to put any of your people in any kind of position of power. You'll say the black woman took over, but I'll ask you, black men, when the fuck are you going to start standing up and taking over? If she runs that community, then go out and build your own damn community. And the women that want to come in that community, charge them and hold them to a certain standard. But you see, you don't have a standard. See, your standard you go by is the one that people give your ass. And they can raise it and lower it down. But see, you do not care, some of y'all. I'm going to say it like I see it. I watch some of you motherfuckers. Y'all go around, you put the cape on, the flag on. See, I done fought for this country, baby. I can show you how patriotic I am. This is the soldier's creed that we say when our soldiers die. I've watched many of my brothers get put in a body bag, so I could talk my shit. I don't give a fuck about some of y'all, men. But I know some of y'all talk y'all shit. Y'all keyboard warriors. Y'all never actually go out and actually fight the good fight, whether it be out there in the streets, whether it be out there in the world. See, I know some of y'all motherfuckers will never go do that fight. You'll say, oh, it's the white man's fight. See, that's your problem. See, the white man's been fighting for what the fuck he wants. But see, your black ass too damn scared and you too shook. You like to talk about the works that other men have done, broke their back for. You'll talk about the works that women are fighting for. But see, I ask you, black men, what are you fighting for right now? And would you stand up and fight for this brother right now? You see, this woman killed this man, Amber Renee Geiger, born 8/9/88. She's a white female, green eye color, brown hair color, 130 pounds. She was admitted and she was let out on bail for $300,000, which has then been posted. You see, some of y'all think that she's going to get dropped, but see, they already dropped it down from murder to manslaughter. They've already dropped it down. You see, right now, what's going to happen is she could possibly look at walking. Now they're saying that they're finding shit in his apartment, police equipment, weed. They're finding paperwork. And the thing that's bad about it was the arrest affidavit alleges that Jean's door was unlocked, that it was dark inside when Geiger entered it. She allegedly thought he was a burglar in his own damn home. When she saw a person in the... See, as she gets to tell the story, she gets to make the rules. And see, that's the thing about it for a lot of you black men. See, y'all never been in charge or any type of authority, so y'all never really ever made rules for yourself. He's a recent college graduate, known for his leadership, singing voice in church, was originally from the Caribbean islands nation of St. Lucia, and according to their Facebook comments and tribute, he was the pride of the family, young man who came to America studying accounting and for whom great things were expected. The cop wasn't at her apartment, which was on the 4th floor. He was on the 3rd floor. I don't know how you get that wrong. Police acknowledged in the statement he had done literally nothing wrong and was simply inside his own apartment, minding his own business. See, I'll let y'all finish reading it. And as I said, it was dropped down to manslaughter. You see, this woman, at the end of the day, she very well is going to go home. She's going to have Christmas, get to make love to another man, get to drive around, talk with her friends. His family had position, unlike some of y'all. He was known for many things, but a thug, this man was not. And the problem with it that I see is that none of y'all black men are outraged. It's like y'all will talk shit to another black man, to a black woman. You'll talk shit to a white man at a doggone SWAT vest, as long as you don't cross that line. See, y'all will talk that shit to a goddamn old white woman, and as long as there's 9 of y'all deep, y'all beat her ass. But see, when it comes to shit like this, black men are solid. It's no different than when the master used to come in the field and snatch your woman up and take her by the hand into your own goddamn cabin and rape her. You see, a lot of y'all back then, y'all couldn't do shit. But see, now you don't got no damn excuse why the system rapes your ass. See, you will smile and go along with that bullshit. Whatever the fuck happens, well, you know what? In the name of Jesus, Allah be praised. Don't worry about it. You know what? Hey, this is America. It's okay. This happens. You see, you will just accept whatever gets thrown at you. I see how y'all niggas work. This is why most black people with any type of recognition and decency, they don't fuck with y'all. You see, y'all want to be accepted. A lot of y'all. See, I don't. I'm gonna tell you right now. Had my offspring been shot by this bitch, she would not be breathing. Fuck a bond. Fuck hearing or court. I'm doing my own justice. See, that's something different between me. This is why I'm Gullah. My people, we killed our oppressors. Thank God for that. Or whoever they were praying to at the time. But we knew one thing. The only salvation you're going to get is that what you bring to yourself. But see, some of y'all ain't about that type of walk. And I understand that. A lot of y'all men have been bitch made. And I know some of y'all don't like me saying that, but I got to say it like I see it. This is why a lot of y'all women do not talk to you. Because they understand that you're all talk. But when it's time for you to stand up for your people or for your woman or for your children or for your own brethren or for yourself, you come up short. You'll get mad when somebody talks about your mama. You'll get mad when somebody calls you a crack baby or steps on your shoes or pretty much talks about your political beliefs or talks about your president or talks about your goddamn MAGA hat. But one thing they know you won't do is you'll never take any action. And you see, that's the difference between y'all and the men and women back then. They had less, but they understood one thing. I'd rather die fighting than lay down, chained up to a system of oppression that treats me like shit. You see, this is why the LGBT don't take a lot of you black people serious. I'm going to say it like that. This is why a lot of you black men, this is why a lot of the churches and women don't take y'all serious. I'm going to say it like that. This is why when it comes to politics and y'all say that Trump or some type of political system owed you something or that they need to do this because you worked your ass off 200 years ago, they said, nigga, no, you did not. Your great-great-great-granddaddy, he did, not you. You ain't do shit. And though some of y'all are doing what you need to do, and long as you keep your head down and don't say shit, they can keep on beating your ass every damn time. I would challenge any one of those brothers who are out there playing football, stop playing football until this brother gets justice. I would challenge any NBA player, don't dribble a motherfucking basketball until this woman gets put into the prison. I would challenge any black man with any type of authoritative power and position that is in Texas. Don't let another second go by without this brother getting justice. Because I understand now that if there ever was a time for you, black men, to fight, it would be now. But sadly, a lot of y'all don't want to say anything. A lot of y'all don't want to stand up for what's right. What's going on, Jason? See, you'll keep on talking your shit about black women. But see, one thing that those women understand is that when you get a hold of power, you better fight for it and hold on to it. You see, black men, it's been so long since you've been in any type of authoritative power, you done forgotten about it. And you don't know how to at least access the power you have now. You can't talk no shit about the Hispanic community because when one of their own get in trouble, they band together until that man or that woman gets out. What about you, black man? You can't talk about the criminal element because when one of their own go to jail, they'll make sure he's taken care of until he gets out. But see, for you, black men that are supposed to be doing what you're supposed to be doing, I'm gonna put it out there for you. I'm gonna put it out there for you, Jason. Y'all can't get mad. You know, I saw a lot of people mad at Rachel Dolezal because she was part of the NAACP. Mind you, I don't give a fuck about them. But however, you get mad at light skin and white women when they're doing more in the community than your black ass is supposed to be doing. How does that work? You don't like it when somebody corrects you. But see, the one time when you actually have the ability to actually say enough of this bullshit. I ain't talking about you going to Chicago. I'm not talking you going to some kind of crazy gangbanging area. I'm talking about you actually petitioning to make sure that this brother gets justice. But see, a lot of y'all won't do that. Why? Because it wasn't you. And because it wasn't you, you don't care. And I know a lot of y'all don't feel like, hey, it is what it is. But what happens when that one day comes that it is you? What happens when that one day comes by when that guy does rough you up? Or that woman says that she felt threatened and she does not mind tasing you again and again? Or what happens one day when the judicial system just takes advantage of you? When do you speak up? Now, you can say the system is corrupt, but see, you're not trying to do like some of these people are doing in other minority groups and trying to introvert or get into the system. Why are you not trying to assimilate into? You already do it in the goddamn prison, but you ain't trying to get into make the laws. And those who do it, you call them to sell out rather than bring them close by and say, yo, brother, teach us the law so that way we can learn how to make this shit work for us. Black man, we got to get tired of stop taking L's. We got to be willing to fight. And even if it has some kind of cost, and see, some of y'all will be like, well, Joe, you can't talk it if you ain't doing it. Actually, I am doing it because I'm doing it right now. I'm bringing light to this brother's story. One brother asked about it. I don't know who he is. Can you tell me about him? I'm putting out his story on my channel so that way people can know that there are injustices going on right now, like this one right here. And I'm going to tell you right now, if she walks, don't y'all know they do this every time one of us gets shot? Every time one of us gets shot, they always get discredited. Every time a brother gets shot, there's never no type of story of empathy and sympathy for a brother who gets shot wrongly. But see, it's always somehow this dude was Fidel Castro. And you see, y'all brothers aren't going to shut it down. See, that's how you know a lot of you black men, no matter what kind of affiliation you run with, you don't got no damn power. I'm going to say that. I can say that. But I'm a black man. Let's be for real. What do black men what power do we have to intimidate anybody? And the Indian men said, you know what, we're not going to serve you at our gas station. Y'all couldn't say shit to them. If the black woman says, listen, I'm going to kick your black ass out of this house if you don't shut the fuck up tonight. Some of y'all know y'all can't say shit to her, but you know she'll kick you right out. You see, when are you tired of letting society try to punk you? Because honestly, that's what this woman is doing right here. She is proving that women and also the system can punk black men. Brothers, This is very serious that this man is being slandered every second of every day by the media, by the law, and by this community in this country that a lot of y'all said, let's stand up for the pledge and all that stuff. See, first of all, don't stand for something if you don't know what it means. You see, a lot of y'all like talking about the forefathers, but see, one thing y'all didn't understand, that at least those slaves understood somewhat of, that if you ain't willing to die for it, then you need to shut your ass up and go back in the field. And see, that's how some of y'all are. As long as listen, I'm too afraid to actually take my chances. So let me just shut up and keep on picking this cotton of bullshit. I'm gonna say it like that. I gotta be 100% truthful with y'all. Why y'all think the women say, are there any real men out here? Why you think so many times y'all the last picking for anybody to want to pick or even like get with y'all? Only time people come to y'all is for entertainment, and entertainment. That's the only time I really see they actually like to talk to black people. Is when it's some type of trending entertainment. That's the only thing you can say that black people honestly been doing in this country. It's just entertainment and trending. Anything else that could be of some type of dominating power, we don't come to mind like that. When you say black, do you think of a bank? When you say black, do you think of owning a gas station, a hotel, running a Fortune $500 million or billion-dollar business? Oh, you gonna say Oprah? Oh, wait, Oprah is entertainment also. Tyler Perry, entertainment. You see, you don't see us in any type of power like that where we're running laws, be the law keepers. The men and women who's supposed to set, mainly the men that's supposed to set standard. You don't think of black men, you don't think of family. You don't. See, those images of what made us look good have been removed. See, back then, when we were fighting for our civil rights, see, when you thought of black man, you thought of black family, black unit, black solidarity. But you don't have that now. So people don't have to get behind you like they used to, because you don't even get behind each other. And until you start doing that, black man, you can't talk no shit. You can't. Until you actually start stepping up and doing what you're supposed to be doing, we're gonna always keep having these problems. I put the link in my YouTube video, in my channel. I encourage y'all to come out there, check it out if you want to. I wanted to do this quick talk with you guys, but I feel like this is something that y'all deserve to hear, that we need to talk about. And I'd rather y'all be angry at what I said, but also respect what I said, because you know damn well what I just said was the truth. And if I can't talk the truth as a black man, then truly we're more fucked up than ever. This is Joe from Black Male Talk 2 Unfiltered. I hope y'all have a good night. Think about what I said. Like the video or dislike the video. I can honestly give a shit. But the only thing I do care about is making sure that this man gets justice. Peace. And you have a good night.